sitting at the softball field in the car behind the outfield, watching the game, and ready to make some calls. And grateful for a career that allows me to be here in the parking lot watching the game and working at the same time. Let's lock some shit up.
I love it. I love it. Some people would not even be on the live right now.
Nah, I feel
Feel
that.
me?
Yeah. My wife always asks me, she's like, you don't have to. And I was like, no, I don't have to. From my perspective, I get to. I have a career and a job that allows me the freedom to do shit like this, and yeah, I'm grateful for it. So we out here, baby.
100%. Nelson, how you living today, bro?
Great, brother. It's Friday. I love to light a candle in the house, open up all the windows, let the light in. The kids are running around with my mom. It's a great day. And also, just to reiterate, right before we went live, Jordan said something. If he could just re-say that again, I would be over the moon about a deal that they locked up and where it came from.
Yeah. My acquisitions guy, Corey, he was on the live last week. Y'all got to meet him briefly. Shout outs to Corey. Just locked up what should be a banger deal in Birmingham. And the lead source was none other than Newly, baby.
Yes,
Keeping
sir.
us flushed with that fire, and really should be a solid 15K rip, potentially 20K rip. So shout outs to Corey and much love, and shout out to Newly.
Does that go
Be on
towards the
wing.
challenge?
I think it does.
Okay, I'll take it. Hey, I want us to all win.
Everything counts in the business now. If it's coming in from fucking JVs, if it's coming in, if the goal is to close, starting from new deals May 1st to close 250K.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
JVs are definitely part of that challenge.
Love it. Love it. Well, guys, yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me yet again. Let's have a great day and get some things under contract.
Let's get it. It's going to be a short one today, guys. I was telling Jordan and Nelson, I got to be out of here at like 11:30 my time. We're going to Guatapé today, so I got to just go get the rental car and get my life figured out a little bit. And then we got community call today at 3 p.m. instead of 4 p.m. Central. So we'll be doing that for an hour, and then I'm out.
Let's go. Let's go.
His weekend starts early this week. He's a newly engaged man. He's got things to do.
Truth. He is a newly engaged man. Shoot. Now you got obligations, brother.
I think the hardest part of being married wasn't the wedding. The wedding was pretty easy to get through because she just tells you everything she wants to do, and you just say, okay. But buying a house, I think buying the house is one of the most challenging parts so far.
Yeah. Luckily, we already had the house before we got married, so we didn't have to worry about that.
I think that's. I think buying a house with a partner, no matter what stage you're in. But yeah, I hear you.
No, for sure. No, I hear it. Yeah, the wedding is definitely the easy part. You just make sure you do everything that she wants to make it special for her, and you're chilling.
Pretty much. Oh, you want a camel to show up and jump over the moon? Not a problem.
We could ride that camel too if you really want to. You let me know.
There you go. Mike said, "Do you ever JV?" These guys JV all the time. They got two deals right
now. Yep. Confirmed that lead in Birmingham locked up. Freaking Newly, dude. They smacking right now. And on top of that, got another Newly deal under contract in Indianapolis that was contracted. I contracted this before the challenge, so it won't count towards the challenge goal. But another Newly lead that we have under contract in Indianapolis, and we couldn't make the cash offer work. Basically, I was at 74. Highest offer we got was 69 cash. But I just spoke with the seller this morning. She has a mortgage balance of $66,000, which is really the reason that she couldn't come down into an area that would make a $70,000 cash offer work for us. And so we pivoted to subject to. I had a conversation with her this morning. She's open to it, just wants 10K in her pocket. And so I think we have a buyer who's interested in the sub 2. Now we just got the mortgage statement, going to send that over. and we're asking for 15K down, so it'd be a 5K rip for us on that. But that's another newly deal that we got in the works, and man, y'all just taking care of us out here.
Hey man, that's the goal. That's what I made it for. That's what I love to hear. And with that being said, since there's positivity going around, I've got some private chats that I'll send you guys so that we can keep the love going. So I try to make it where it's fair. So I'll drop 1 and 1. Y'all decide. We've got Irvin, Texas, and then we've got Austin, Texas.
Let's go. I think Joey wants Irvin.
He knows all about that Dallas area.
Oh, is that Dallas?
Yeah, it's a suburb of Dallas.
I'll take the Irvin.
Ooh, all right.
Oh man, he got to get the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi people been stiffing my man Joey, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They refuse to go out there.
Golly. Oh shoot. Daughter's warming up to pitch. That'll be crazy.
Does she have a game today?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna turn the screen around.
Is she in? What is she in high school or college or what?
No, so she's 12, turning 13 this year. And so she plays 12U comp ball, but this team that she's playing with right now, she's in an organization, and they have a 12U team, a 14U team, and then a 16U team. So she got invited to be a part of the 14U team this summer for a few tournaments. And she doesn't get a whole lot of playing time because she's like the youngest one out there, but I think they might let her pitch today. She's been working hard pitching the past couple of weeks. We got her a new pitching coach, and my shins are beat up, and I had to buy a catcher's helmet because I'm the catcher. But, yeah, I think she's going to get in there and throw some pitches, which is actually really exciting. I'm stoked for that. So,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I might have to pull up a chair and go, sit in the grass a little closer so I can yell.
Hey, I wouldn't be mad at you.
But, yeah, dude.
All right. Both of those deals are dropped in the private chat, so you guys can definitely have at them.
Bet that. Thank you, sir.
Hopefully there's something worth it in there for somebody.
Let's go. Let's see.
What's up, Roz? How you doing, my brother? Uh-oh. Might be even shorter day for Joey today.
I guess I'll just have to take both of these,
Yeah, there you go, right? You won't have I guess you just got to lock them both up. Now, you don't even want to. You just have to at this point.
I'm saying. I still got to talk today with our...
Yo, my connection is terrible.
Every time you leave, Jordan talks crap about you.
Yeah, every time. I just got to return it to him, you know what I'm saying?
I was hopping in on my phone just to hear, and I heard it, bro. I'm getting hurt.
Oh, shoot.
If you dish it, you got to be able to take it, right?
That's facts. And, brother, you be dishing. So, I'm just trying to return the love.
Because my Wi-Fi is so bad right now.
Oh, you're good, bro. Power through it. You can do it. All right, I'm going to try to make one more call before I call this lead. Mrs. Kenny, she said we could talk at 9. She didn't answer, my guy. Fuck. I literally just need to send the contract and get it signed. So let me give her a call real quick. And then I will call this other lead. And we'll lock something up in Dallas. If it looks like it might be a condo, and if it is, recent experience has taught me how to deal with condos. I'm getting HOA information day one. We're getting HOA applications started from the get.
I thought you were going to say run away.
No, I did for a second be like, I'm never going to work another condo, but you just got to approach it differently. I didn't know what I didn't know about how important the HOA is and how impactful that is towards literally the whole entire deal and the finances of the deal. So now I know, and we'll make it happen. All right, let me call Kenny. Come on, Kenny.
Ain't nothing to it but to do it, man. You learn on these things, dude.
Truth.
Hopefully you get him on the phone and make this deal happen.
Nelson, I only see one in the private chat. Unless my fucking computer's just that slow.
Yeah, I think it probably. What I'll do is, which one do you see, Walter or Moses?
Hi, this is Kenny. I'm not available to take your.
Damn it, Kenny. Wait, hold on. Oh God, this email came out horrible. Undo that. I emailed them over to you, Joey. It's really one of those Fridays today. Yeah, you're struggling.
Yeah, he's struggling, man.
Oh shit. Okay.
Struggling.
Okay. All right, sorry, I just gotta sharpen one thing up on that contract, and I'm gonna add this guy and call him real quick.
Guys, I gotta reset my Wi-Fi browser really quick.
Not a problem.
All right. Where is contact list? Yeah, I'm gonna get Mr. James locked up today too, that I spoke to yesterday.
Oh, the 30-day the 30-day guy.
Yes, sir. I think I dug myself out of it, but I muted myself because I felt like it was dragging on and it was bad for the content. But Joey's like, bro, fuck that. It was good content. So
I think he's not going. He's got other people interested. If I were you, I'd go find a buyer real quick and then tell him, hey, we're 100% doing this. We're gonna put this money down. Blah blah blah. I'd go find a buyer on him and then tell him we'll do it in 14 days. Because if he sees that there's a 14 days and there's $10,000 or whatever waiting in earnest money for him, and the buyer's serious and he's waiting on title, it don't matter if it goes 3 or 4 more days. He's gonna be ready to go.
No, I agree completely. It's not a terrible idea. Yeah, maybe I will do a little work on the dispo end up front. It's not typically what I do, but in this situation, I don't hate that idea at all.
I had a really small one in, I don't even know, maybe this is Indiana or Minneapolis one time. This is a really small little city. And I talked to the guy, we talked price, and I just prop string buyers in the area, and it's like literally the second dude I called me back. He's like, oh yeah, I know that area. I bought the house right next door to it that we're flipping. And he was like, yeah, if you can get it for, he's like, I know, he knew it so well. He's like, yeah, if you can get it for 145, we'll do this. And so then I just called the dude back that same day. I was like, hey man, I think he was already at like 130 or something. I was like, yeah, if you could do 125, we could make this happen today. And dude went over there and walked it really quickly. And he never did a wholesale deal, but he was happy to, just take my lead on it, and got him at the title company. And some of these small towns, I really like doing stuff in.
Yeah, no, that's money, bro. I think that could work for sure. And yeah, this guy's just a special situation. Welcome back. I've never had anybody who was so hard on a 14-day close, actually. In all 5 years of doing this, everybody's been like, yeah, 30 works. Like, can you do any faster? I'm like, nah, we got to do 30. And they're like, all right, that's fine. So that dude, shout out to the wholesaler who burned him, bro.
You know, this is crazy. I use Newly. Oh, what's up, my man? He said you use a Newly. I love it, brother.
Let's get it.
Hopefully, I need to join my TikTok.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Crystal clear. And I sent you over an email with those leads in there so that you can check them out. If it's not in the chat.
Hell yeah.
All right. Shout out WOC.
All right, locked in on that contract. Okay, let's give Mr. Moses a call. See what you talking about, Moses. Let my people go.
I think when I Zillowed it, it had it at 325. He's saying 299. Maybe you get him down a little bit more and novate it. I don't know. I haven't did any research. I just grabbed the data and sent it over.
Yeah, no, for sure. We'll take a look. I appreciate you.
That's why I'm the opener.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There we go. I have normal, bro. I literally had to like reset my entire fucking router and shit.
It's all cool. They want you to enjoy this Friday. They were trying to get you off early today.
Oh, damn, that's a shot. Who was that?
I know, bro. They're trying to get me off real early today. Fuck.
They're scared. They're making that challenge happen.
Okay, this is so bad. I'm just gonna give up on Instagram today and just stay on.
I'm live streaming Instagram too, so if you want, I guess you could tell them to come over and check us out there. At what point do you settle and give up on what you're truly passionate about? I don't even understand that question. But
what was the question?
Someone said, at what point do you settle and give up on what you're truly passionate about? Never.
Absolutely, motherfucking never till you die. Never.
There you go.
Ever.
If you never give up, then it's never over. You never quit it. Just keep going.
Facts. You only fail once you quit. And if you don't quit, you never fail.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say. And he said it better than I do. So user, bunch of numbers, don't ever quit, and you never will fail.
Nope. Never let them make you fold.
Nope. Never.
Okay, shit. I'm seeing a lot on Propelio for this. I gotta figure out if this is.
Is this the Austin one?
Yeah, just taking a quick look at it real fast to get my bearings. Oh, come on. My prop stream always gotta act funky.
Pre-comping.
Yo, is prop stream down for you guys right now? Or is that just because I'm on my hotspot?
I'm not sure. I'm not. I don't have prop stream anymore.
My Wi-Fi's down.
Yeah.
It says they're performing scheduled maintenance. Why would they do that in the middle of the day?
I couldn't tell you because my Wi-Fi is just not working.
Rib.
Might be a quick
It always says that you have to just refresh it, I think.
I'll just ask them what's up with them.
It's looking like it right now.
Hey, man. You can only control what you can control. I think that was one of our endings the other day from one of us.
All right. What's good, Moses? Let's see what you talking about.
I don't know who said it, but somebody did.
Sounds familiar. Let's see if Moses picks up.
Nothing's working right now, guys. My CRM's not fucking loading. Prop streamer in though. I got one thing on Jordan today.
Hey, is this Moses?
Yes.
Hey, Moses, this is Jordan. How's it going? Good. Hey, Moses, I'm just reaching out to you about your property on Cecil Ave out there in Austin. Yeah, you were speaking with somebody on my team about that property in the past couple of days, and I was just reaching out to see if you're still looking to sell that property right now.
see?
Sorry, what's that?
Do you want to see the property?
Yeah, I'm interested in getting some more information and seeing if we can make something work here. I'm very interested in
Can you see it tomorrow? Today?
it. Can I see it tomorrow?
No, today.
Today might be a little tight. I could probably for sure get in there sometime early next week.
Okay. What city are you calling from?
I'm located in Salt Lake City, Utah, but I have a team out there in Austin that can come and take a look for me.
Okay.
Okay.
When? What day?
We could shoot for Monday or Tuesday if you could help arrange that for us.
Okay. Monday?
Yeah, we'll get out there as soon as possible for sure.
Give me time.
Okay, I will have to schedule that with my team, so I could follow up with you at a later point today, assuming we can come to an agreement on numbers and everything, and we can get the process started, and then I can coordinate with my team and schedule a time, and then I will let you know what time works best for us.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So, how much are you asking for this property?
$299,500.
Okay. Awesome. And Moses, if I could get you a price that made you happy today, are you ready to get the process started right now?
Process right now?
Yeah.
How? What? How?
So basically, first step in the process is we would, the way our process works, I'm just going to ask you a few questions about the property. And then if we can agree on a number, I will send you over a purchase agreement that we can review together. And as long as we're both good with everything in that agreement, we can both sign it and send it over to a title company who will act as a third
All right,
party
yeah,
between
I got
us.
you. I'm gonna check my DMs.
And they'll protect you as the seller, me as the buyer, and then we pick a closing date of your choosing, at which point you'll receive the money via title in the form of a wire transfer or certified check. Would that be okay for you?
Yes.
Okay.
You better see first.
Yeah, we'll come see it as soon as we can. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so just a few questions I have for you to help me better understand the property. What's the story with the property? It looks like it's been vacant for a while. Is that correct?
Vacant, yes.
Okay, how long has it been vacant for?
4 years.
Okay, awesome. And as far as the condition, tell me what's going on. How's the foundation and the structure of the property?
Foundation. I worked foundation level. Replace beam, concrete beam with a concrete beam.
Okay, so it was leveled and you replaced it with a concrete beam recently?
Yes.
Okay. And everything's okay with the structure of the home?
It needs a minor repair.
What kind of repairs are you thinking it needs?
Siding.
Okay. All right. And do you know how old the roof is by chance, sir?
I don't know. I never saw. I never see. I mean, it was replaced before I moved in. I think. I never touched.
Okay. All right. Is there any leaks or anything that you're aware of with the roof?
Any what? Leaks?
Any leaks?
Leaks? No,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Sweet. All right. And do you know how the condition of the mechanicals are, such as the electrical and the plumbing and the HVAC system?
No problem. Plumbing and electricity.
Okay. All right. And when was the last time that the kitchens or the bathrooms were updated?
About 8 years ago.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Do you know whether this property is on septic and well or the public water and sewer system?
I don't. I have no knowledge about that.
Okay.
Septic what?
I was just wondering if it's on a septic tank or if it's on public sewer and water.
In a city.
Okay.
City.
Okay.
Not by itself.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, Moses, I appreciate you letting me quick fire some questions at you. If we could agree on a number today, how quickly would you like to close on this?
Sooner the better.
Okay. I hear that. We typically work on a 30 to 60 day timeline. Would that time frame work for you?
Not 60. 30 is okay.
Okay. All right. I think I can work with that. And last question I have for you, Moses. I'm just a curious man. I'm just wondering, what is the reason that you are looking to sell the property right now?
Put the money into my business.
Okay, that's an awesome goal. If you don't mind my asking, what business are you running?
No, I'm looking. I'm thinking. Not decided yet.
Okay, so you're considering buying a business?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. In a perfect world, what kind of business are you looking for?
That's my personal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to pry. I'm just curious. I'm a businessman myself. I've owned a couple of businesses in my adult life. I used to own a small clothing brand, and I obviously own this real estate business. So whenever I hear somebody else that's interested in
No,
business,
not the real estate business.
okay,
Not real estate business. No.
okay. No, I hear you. I was just wondering if you're trying to buy a car wash or a laundromat or something like that, because these are things that I've considered buying myself. And from one businessman to another, I always just get intrigued by people who want to get into business themselves as well. But yeah, no worries. So you basically want to liquidate this property, take the cash, and invest it into a business. And okay, that's awesome. That is awesome, sir. Well, Moses, I'll tell you what, I appreciate all the information that you've given me. I think I have everything I need to dive in here and take a look at the numbers in better detail and see what number I can come in at. So, if you can give me about 3 to 5 minutes, I'm just going to place you on a brief hold. I'm going to hop into the neighborhood, take a look at the homes around you, and I'll come right back to you with a cash offer. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Couple of
Thank you.
minutes. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Okay.
Darn it, Moses.
How are the numbers looking on this?
Um, Unsure. I still need to determine whether this is a single family home or like a condo.
Gotcha.
But I can't get onto PropStream for some reason, and I think it's because I'm on my hotspot. Oh wait, never mind. Hold on. All right, there we go. It's booting up. All right, let me see if PropStream can determine that for me real quick. Oh, what the hell? Okay, it looks like a single family, 3-2. I don't know why it's showing me the elementary school. Maybe because it's across the street. Okay, there's the house. Okay. All right, cool. So small house, 3-2, 930 square feet. Let me check out Propelio and see what we're working with. We're built in 45. I'm going to filter this down a little bit. We'll do maximum square footage of 1,300 to filter out the results a little bit. Damn, there's comps all over the place, bro. I got one here at 465. I got one at 650. I got one at 525. Then I got one at 221, one at 160, 217, 140. Interesting. Interesting data. See if anything sold in the last 90 days. $465 might be the ARV on this. Yeah, okay, the 650, no, sir. The 650 comp was a new build, 2025. Oh, shoot. There's a 2-1 smaller sold for 459.
Not a problem, brother. Shout out Antoine. What's up, my boy CEO? Antoine Campbell, one of the OGs in this space, honestly. All right, JC. Yes, sir. Check us out. You can make a free account and see what we got going on, brother.
All right, I got a comp here at 465 and one at 459.
$299 might not be that bad then.
Sounds like it might be right in the neighborhood. There's a 2-1 that's pending too, actually,
At what price?
at 389.
Oh, there you go. How much work does this one need?
It doesn't sound like it needs anything major. It hasn't been updated in probably 8 years, and it's been sitting vacant for 4 years. So it probably needs at least a full cosmetic, but the foundation was leveled, concrete beam put in recently. Exterior needs some siding. The roof was never replaced since he's owned it, but there's no leaks. So, I mean,
But Austin
maybe.
is such a great rental market that I think if you can lock this up for anything with the 2 in front of it, you'll be able to move it to somebody.
Yeah, I agree.
If those are the numbers, which honestly in Austin, I don't think I've heard of anything selling with the 2 in front of it. So you might just want to try and lock them up with something and figure it all out from there.
No, I think you're absolutely right. I'm going to throw this into the calculator real quick.
Thank you, S109. All right.
Says we're 930 square feet. So even if it needs a lot of rehab, it's not going to be very expensive because it's relatively a small property.
These are your first deals. What do you mean by that, S109? Yeah, the thing is, especially like Austin and Texas, like if it really I'm not going to say rehab doesn't matter, but there's so many people doing construction and stuff on a property that size. It's like they're whatever number you have, they're probably going to be able to get it done a lot cheaper anyway.
Yeah, I hear that. I think with an ARV of 460, being a little conservative on the rehab budget, and I'm going to call it 35K. I think I could sell it for about 300 to 305. So we're like right in the neighborhood. I think maybe I offer him like 280. See how he's feeling about that.
I would see. I don't even think this guy, to be honest with you, it doesn't sound like this guy's going to sign a contract over the phone today until you see the property.
Yeah, it might be another one of those situations. But
that's how I feel. So if I were you, I would line up getting somebody out there and tell them, hey, we got an offer for you. I think you were at $299. I think we're right in that ballpark. probably going to be 280, 290-ish in there. But
Mhm.
before I even do that, I want to get someone out to the property. Does that sound good to you? And then if we like it, would you be ready to move forward? And I bet you he's a yes. Yeah, no shit, idiot. I don't know what Sam Stick is even talking about.
No shit, idiot.
I don't know this guy. I'm like streaming on 15 different things, and so this is TikTok, and people just come in and say stuff. But that's how I approach it. I don't know. From what I heard, the little bit I heard, it doesn't sound like this guy's going to sign a contract over the internet just today. He sounds like he really wants you to go out there and take a look at it.
Yeah, you might be right, but I think I'll probably offer him 280, 290, and just if he accepts it, I'll just try to pitch at least getting the contract signed today via DocuSign.
No, you always pitch it. Yeah.
Yeah, and if he absolutely hates that idea, then yeah, we can work out getting somebody out there ASAP and locking him in. But yeah, I'm gonna call him, give him this offer, and see what we can make happen here.
What requirements I need to become wholesale without no experience? You need to get out there, get on the phone, and start talking.
Hey Moses, this is Jordan. How are you? Good,
Just
good.
second.
Sorry, what's that?
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Awesome. You have a couple of minutes to speak about my offer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So after taking a look at the neighborhood and considering what I think I'm probably going to have to come in and spend to not necessarily repair the property, but just to rehab it, I'm thinking I'm going to come in and update it cosmetically and maybe update the kitchens, update the bathrooms, update the flooring, get some paint, and like you're saying, maybe get some new siding on the exterior and get it ready for the rental market. I think I can come in somewhere around right in the neighborhood of where you want to be, about 280 to 290,000 cash.
Okay, you'd better see first, and then make an offer like this. Did
I
you?
know these things.
Okay. Did you check everything?
Yeah, yes, sir. I can see it online. I mean, the internet,
Online.
there's a lot of softwares and websites that allow me to see the property as it currently sits, and then I can also see all the homes in the neighborhood and what those are selling for and the condition of those. And based on everything I was able to see, I feel really confident in my offer of like 280, 290. And if we could agree on that today and get the process started, I can get somebody out there Monday, Tuesday at the latest, but very soon, as soon as possible, realistically. And I would love to get this going for you today. Uh, with that being said, what is the best email for you?
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Jordan.
Jordan?
Yes, sir.
And then, what did you say, the number? What number did you say?
280 to 290. If we could settle somewhere right around 285,000 cash,
Okay.
that would be good for me. I will cover all the closing costs. I'll take care of any
Okay.
fees and commissions. So that number will be net to you in your pocket at closing.
Okay. Good. Yeah, try to see and okay. The most important is you have to see, right?
Yes. And so the way that our
Okay.
company works, sir, just to let you know kind of how I operate, I typically don't send my team out to see a property until I know that I can buy that property. And the way that we kind of confirm that with each other between you and I is by getting a purchase agreement signed. And once that's done, I can get out there and get my team in the property and take a look at it. Like I'm saying, we can try to make that happen Monday, Tuesday at the latest, if you can help give us access. So
Okay.
if I can snag an email from you really quickly, I can send over this purchase agreement. And then if you have a couple of minutes, we can read through it together right now. And if everything looks good in the agreement, we can both sign it. And then we'll get somebody out there early next week.
Okay. My email
Awesome, sir. I got that. Thank you very much. If you can give me just about 5 minutes here, I'm just going to pop into my computer, type up the purchase agreement, and then I can get that sent over to your email so we can read through it together. Okay.
Okay.
All right, sir. I'm just going to place you. Go ahead.
So I'm not in English, so email first, and then I'll sign there.
Yes, sir. So what I'll
I have
do.
to read and sign.
So what I'll do is once I type it up, I'll send it over to your email. And then if you'll allow me to just place you on a brief hold, I can do that. If you need to hang up and I call you back, that also works. But once I send it over, I'll have you pull it up and then I will pull it up on my end and then I will read through it with you. And the reason I like to do it this way is just in case you have any questions as we go through it, I'll be here to answer them all for you and we can clear everything up for you.
Okay, just email and I'll read, and then we'll talk.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it over to your email and I will let you know when it's in your inbox.
Okay,
All right, just a couple minutes,
Thank
sir. Thank you, Moses.
bye.
All right, go and type this little document up.
Hey, Jordan, is he on hold?
Yes, sir. Nah, I can't keep him on hold. He keeps hanging up, but
Okay.
he's ready. He's ready for the contract. So I'm just gonna get that
What
typed
price?
up right
What price
now.
did you tell him?
285 is where I think we'll settle at.
What did he say about 285? I didn't hear him.
He said that worked.
He said it worked. 285 worked.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jordan, Joey might be behind. You close this deal.
So you know what I'm saying.
Joey's got the I forgot he's got that 8 unit or whatever he's working on. So we'll see if it comes through. But you got 10 unit though, don't you?
Well, brother, I will say I don't want to like.
Let's not even. You know what? Let's not even put it out there. You know.
Let's just say I got the 10 unit under contract. I have some buyers that are interested already at a very, very good price.
Oh my God.
So yeah, I'm actually gonna follow up with 2 of them today, and
so basically, what you're saying is
happen.
Joey, the shirtless closer, he's getting left behind, is what you're saying.
I mean, I don't. You said it, not me.
No,
I don't think I disagree with
you insinuated.
What happened?
Okay, so here's just what
I
happened.
missed.
He said that Joey, the shirtless closer, needs to put on a T-shirt because he's not closing much. And I said, don't say that about my boy Joey. Don't I don't even operate like that.
That's crazy, brother.
You still there?
Nice. What software? Hold on, I'm sorry.
Okay, perfect. So basically what I'm looking at on my end, I think basically if we fully fix the house up, it's gonna go somewhere in the mid $300,000 range, probably like 330 to 350. And I think to get it up and work in order, it's gonna be somewhere around 70, 80 grand to fix it up because I don't know if we're gonna have to do too much on the mechanicals, but just because it's 2,100 square feet, just to put a new roof on it and then basically do an interior rehab, it's probably going to be 70 grand, if not 80 grand max. So we could definitely get this done at a good price for you and do it all cash. And I know obviously you're just trying to use the money to pay for your son's college. I think we could work out a number that could probably pay for more than just his college with the way prices are right now. But I think we'd be coming in around 150 to 160 grand cash.
Okay, I'm writing it down. Let me do this.
You didn't say no.
To think it over and have a few more conversations as well. So at least I know where you are, and we can go from there.
Okay, I mean, is that a number you think you'd be good with?
I don't know yet because I haven't really looked into the market, and so I'll know the right number when I hear it. I'm not saying that's the wrong number, but I don't know what the right number is yet. So
Okay, so you don't know what number would make you move today, kind of thing.
Well, I haven't done the research yet in the comps to look at, what the even going rate is. I literally have been, I hate to say it this way, but, I've been focused.
Oh, did we
Once,
lose
as
him
I
again?
said, they're going in the threes, so that's definitely what you're going to see. And it's just keeping in mind that whoever buys it, they're just going to have to put the work into it and make some form of profit on it.
No, and I totally get all of that. I mean, I think one of the things that this house certainly has going for it as well is, again, not trying to negotiate at all at this point, but her deal as well. So the location of the other houses all around it have already started to, I think except for one, have already figured out a bit. So that's why I really want to talk to the realtor and just kind of understand. And like I said, frankly, at the end of the day, I may decide to do exactly what you're doing. I may go ahead and, just put the money into it myself and turn around and sell it. So I haven't really decided.
Understood. Yeah, and it's just if that's something you're willing to do, you have the money to obviously go fix it up yourself and get it
Hey,
done
Jordan,
and then make
can
the
you
money.
mute real quick?
That is where the money's going to be at. But if it's something you're willing to just do as is, you don't want to deal with going through that process, doing it from Chicago. I know how hard it is to do things virtually because I do it. But if you're trying to do the other route, just know I'm here and we can get this done for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I got a brother that's down there and other family as well. So, but yeah, let's get you got mine, and I will have a better understanding. I think in the next couple of weeks. Again, I just really haven't done my homework yet.
No, understood. So I'm gonna call you back in probably like a week or so, and I'll just keep checking in with you until things are kind of ready for you to move forward.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And hopefully we can get it done. And if you could just do me one favor, just let me be the last one you talk to before you sign anything. That's all I ask.
That's great. I'll definitely give you a call for that.
Okay, I really appreciate it, Michael.
Great. Thank you much.
Thank you. You take care, man. Not a contract today, but a C for tomorrow, guys.
Which one was that?
This was a different one that I had a call scheduled with at 11.
Gotcha.
Michael, but I probably could have come up to like 200 on that one. I just was like, I gotta shoot him a little low right now. Like I wanna start getting some better deals on the table, and that's how you do it, guys.
Absolutely, brother. Sometimes the best thing you can do is plant a seed and then keep that follow-up game strong.
That's how we do it. I got 8 minutes, guys, so I'm kind of just gonna sit here and look pretty for the next 8 minutes.
I'm not mad at you, brother. Not mad at you, man. You know what? Matter of fact, I'll use this to get my numbers right. Are we still at 8 contracts or are we up at 9?
I've 3 for me, unless we're counting the one that my act guy locked up today.
Yeah, if it's going towards the competition, we are.
And that is one more.
Wait, you got one locked up?
Yeah, Corey just locked up newly lead this
Talking
morning.
about the JV one that he was talking about this morning. I
No,
think
not
if
a JV, this
if
is
we're
direct.
counting it towards the competition, if we're counting the closing amount towards the 250, we should count the contract, right? I mean, is that fair? I don't know.
We can only count closings that were contracted during the challenge, I think. I feel like we're making the rules very hard for myself because if I was going to do it myself, I already have 18K on the board from May 1st because we've already closed 18K in the last fucking couple weeks. But we can't count it because it was contracted before the challenge. You know, it's like, I feel like that's like cheating.
The one that his guy did this morning, though, was this morning. So can we do? Should we count that one?
You know, that one counts 100%. Anything going forward, that's someone on Jordan's team. Anything that anyone locks up on our teams, anywhere for these next 90 days is part of this, on top of me and him calling.
So then we have 9 contracts total, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
9 contracts. Well, I haven't
in my
counted the
team,
JPs. I
5
have
from
more.
Joey.
But fucking, I gotta count the JPs.
All right. Well, let me know because I'm going to
I think
update
it's
the
the
numbers.
last
And
couple of days we've got some JPs. My Wi-Fi would work. I got you, Nelson. I can see you right now, bro.
All right, Mr. Moses, let's lock in.
If he locks this deal up, Jordan locks this deal up, it's a banger.
Oh,
Fair
shit, she's
competition.
pitching. Yeah. All right, got it here. All right, I'm going to make this call, and then I actually got to hop off too, fellas. Let me see if Moses will
Perfect
get
timing,
this down
man.
right now.
It's a short stream today.
Hello.
Hey, Moses, it's Jordan again.
Okay.
All right, sir. So I have this purchase agreement typed up and ready. I'm going to press the send button, and I just wanted to be on the line with you to make sure that you can find it in your inbox, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
I will read.
All right, I am sending it now. It just sent from my end, so let me know when you see it in your inbox. It'll be coming from, I believe, Jordan Holt via DocuSign.
En la pared, al lado de la balosa.
I cannot see.
Yeah, the email title should read Jordan Holt via DocuSign, and then it'll say complete with DocuSign and have the address there. If you don't see it in your inbox, maybe try to check your junk or spam folder.
Yeah, I saw both of them, inbox and spam. I cannot find. No, I cannot find.
Okay, give me just a moment here. I'll press the resend button one more time.
Okay.
And real quickly, let me just make sure I have your email correct.
Necesito querer un carro. Oh, if it's Yahoo, bro, I was about to say this will come like 4 hours, bro. It happened to me with the contract I signed last week.
Is Yahoo really shite like that?
Yeah, it's not good. It literally took 4 hours for him to receive everything, and then he got it all at once out of nowhere. I don't know like, what is up with your server, how that works, what's going on.
Are you able to find that by chance?
I'm sorry. No.
No worries. You know, sometimes actually Yahoo email addresses have a hard time receiving DocuSign emails. So, do you
Open up
happen to
another
have
email.
another email that you have access to right now?
No.
Okay. If I sent it to your
You can
cell
send it to
phone
his
via
phone.
text, would that work for you?
Yes, text. Yeah, try.
Okay. Give me just one moment here to input your number.
We could try again for inbox. I mean, email.
Okay. I will do that now. All right. So I just sent it again. So I just sent it to your email again, and then I also sent it to your cell phone number. So you should be getting a text message or an email here shortly.
I received a text message.
Okay.
So I
Awesome.
used to say consent. Is there a respond yes to consent to?
So you'll need to respond yes to consent, just basically saying that you agree that you can receive it via text.
Okay.
And then you should be able to pull up the document.
Okay.
Let me know when you have that pulled up.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan, after this, if you want to take that other lead, because I got to get out of here, that could be yours to call today. If not, I'll call it later.
I'm down to call it, but I'm probably gonna hop out of here as well, just because the kid is pitching right now, and I didn't think she would be, but
Let's get it.
I'd love to go cheer for the girl.
Oh yeah, brother.
Nelson's like, nah, I got it. I'll lock it up.
No, I can call it at some point today, though, for sure. Were you able to get that pulled up?
Hold on. I just changed my name.
Okay. Just disconnect. I will call you back.
Open.
Well, do you have it pulled up?
There you
Do
go.
you see where it says standard real estate purchase agreement?
It works.
Okay, awesome. So if you have just 5 minutes, sir, if you have just 5 minutes, what I'd like to do, the way I typically do this is I'll just read it with you. And as we go through it, if you have any questions, I'll be right here to answer them for you. It's really. Okay, so I'm going to start reading through it. So it says, this agreement is made on today's date by and between you, sir, and hereafter called sellers, and Panthera Properties LLC, which is my company, and or assigns, hereafter called buyer. Description of the premises. Seller agrees to sell to buyer the property located at, there is the address there.
All right, guys. So Jordan is working his deal. Joey had to hop off, and so it is just myself in here. You can come off, Jordan. That way people can hear you. Oh, actually, never mind. I know he's working. He's reading out personal information, so I know why he did it.
Okay, I'll read by myself, and then I will contact with you for 5 to 10 minutes.
Okay, is there any way we can just read through it together if I read it slowly?
Give me time.
Yeah, we can read through it slowly. I'll make sure that I read it so you can understand it, and then if you have any questions, I'll be
No,
right here.
I can understand reading.
Okay,
I'll
well,
contact with you about 10 minutes.
okay, you want to just leave me on hold and keep me here while you read through it?
Disconnect and wait for my call. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to leave me on the line, I'll sit here quietly. I'll let you read through it, and then that way, if you have any questions, you don't have to try to call me back. I'll just be right here for you. Go ahead and read through it, and I'll sit here and wait for you.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
No descongelaste carne. No. ¿Qué vamos a hacer de almuerzo?
Yo lo sé, I'm not that good. He clicked on
He's
it,
not
didn't he?
having it.
Tú dejaste carne.
No, sometimes you got like that one. You kind of got to just let it happen. Like you push. There's nothing you can really do there. Sometimes you just got to leave it in God's hands and just know He's going to sign it.
Yeah, I feel you. He didn't hang up though, so maybe he's just reading through it.
Oh shit! Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna leave you guys with the little soapbox because I got to get my ass out of here. So, what do I want to talk about today? Okay, my connection shot. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. I know we've been talking a lot about not blaming the leads and having a mentality where like you don't blame the leads. That's been one thing that we've definitely been touching on a lot recently. Another mentality I kind of want to go over with you guys is when you're on the phones, when you're doing any form of sales, you have to put yourself in a situation where you're willing to walk away. That's when you have true leverage. If you're not willing to walk away and you feel like you need it to get done, you're just going to push and push and push to get it done, then they're going to feel that pressure and they're not going to go with you. It's like you got to put pressure on them, but with the mentality that you're physically willing to walk away. And I think that's one of the hardest things most people has is like you just pressure them, or you don't pressure them at all. And it's finding that happy medium, figuring out when to pull away, when to put the pressure on, and really just being in that mentality that like in your mind, it does not matter to you if they close with you or not. You're just gonna find the next lead. And I think if you can have that mentality, it's a lot easier to close a lot more people because they don't feel like you need that fucking contract.
Facts, brother.
I agree, brother. I agree, my man. There you go.
Preach it.
Are we all doing our soapbox real quick?
I guess so. And then Jordan's gonna have to do a little live video of him. Like, guys, I got that fucking contract signed.
We can post some content.
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
hear him.
I'll do my soapbox because then I'm gonna get off whenever. I know he's waiting on the phone, so and I really want to go behind Joey because I think that's a perfect thing. What he's saying is putting the pressure on people. One of the things me and my dad grew up doing was playing chess, and I did that at an early age. And I think sales is so much like chess, right? And it's just like Jordan earlier. I told him, I don't think that guy's going to sell on the phone or whatever, right? But I think in sales, if you approach it with the chess mindset and you're 2 to 3 steps ahead of the buyer, and you already know where they're going, then you already know how to cut that off and redirect the conversation so that you skip over the part. And that'll save you, I think, sometimes from having to try to punch and punch and punch to get through. Because if you already know where this is going, you don't even have to punch. You just take it to where it needs to go for that person, and you cut a lot of time and effort off of dealing with something that's not going to happen. So I think approach it with the chess mindset, get 2 to 3 steps ahead of the seller, provide them that solution that you know that they're going to go for at the end of it. And that's what I would say.
Hell yeah, brother. Love it. I honestly, I got to speak on a comment that was made to Nelson earlier in this call because it's something I'm actually really passionate about as a person. When somebody asked, basically the question was, at what point do I give up the pursuit of my passion, something I'm passionate about? Whether that's wholesaling real estate, investing in real estate, starting a clothing brand, running an online e-commerce store, Literally anything. I don't care. If you're passionate about your job, you're a nurse, you're a dentist, whatever it is, if you're passionate about it, in my opinion, the only time that you should be giving up on the pursuit of that passion is if you're no longer breathing and you're no longer alive. If you're really passionate about it, I don't care what it is. Even if it's not a career, even if it's your family or a loved one or a friend or whatever, if you have actual passion inside your heart about that subject, I think you keep pursuing that as long as you've got breath in your lungs forever. And I'm so stubborn about that. Like, I have just been pursuing entrepreneurship since I was like 19 years old. I'm 33 now. And I'm passionate about running my own business and being an entrepreneur and creating a better life and forging a path for myself and my family that is just different than what I got as a kid. And I'm passionate about it, and I'm not going to stop ever. So I encourage you, especially you who asked that question, the time is never. Keep pushing on that passion and make it happen. It is inevitable that it will happen if you don't quit. You'll get there eventually.
I love it. I love it. All right, guys. We will see you guys on Monday next week. Jordan's going to be in Mexico streaming from there. I will be here. And we're going to be having some fun, guys. Hopefully see some little palm trees in the background, all that shit. But good shit this week, boys. Let's get it. I will see you guys on Monday. And if anybody needs me, y'all know where to hit me up. Hit me up on the gram, or if you have my number, hit me up there. If not, I will see you guys on fucking Monday. Peace out, y'all.
Later, y'all.
Take care, brother.